No, my friends, I'm not cheating again, but this deck feels like cheating because we are trying to reanimate or play our creatures as early as on turn 3 and some of our big hitters with the new inclusion from March of the Machine. Finally, I have my account back. Finally, I can enjoy this set with you and experience all the beautiful new archetypes and new builds in this set that are making available. And I think this set, my honest opinion, this set has a lot of potential to create new archetypes. And I think this is something like this that I tried to create here in our Demon correlations, but you can go in any other colors. But let's check out first what the new cards does, and then we're gonna go to the gameplay because this deck will explain itself the best in the gameplay part, and I definitely recommend to check it out because it's just so hilarious. So Invasion of Amonkhet, what does it do? You can read it already for yourself, but whenever it's a 3 mana battle card, so a new inclusion here, and whenever it enters the battlefield, it does so many things for 3 mana. At first, each player mill 3 cards, so your opponent and you mill 3 cards. Then each opponent discards a card, so it's a discard spell, opponent is forced to discard, and then we're gonna draw a card, so the value is all over the place. We mill cards, we force opponent to discard cards, and we draw ourselves a card. But then if we flip it into the Lazotep Convert, a 4 mana, a 4 power and toughness creature that says whenever it enters the battlefield, as a copy of a creature in graveyard from your opponent or from you, but instead it's a 4/4 zombie that has all the stats from the creature that it enters the battlefield. And this is where the combo is happening, because this is how we can cast, and now you see the whole deck cast our beautiful Atraxa, Titan of Industry, Etali or Toxrill on turn 3, because I'm gonna go shortly through the combo here, how it works, and I think the rest is self-explanatory. So how the combo is working is, if you go first or second, doesn't matter, you can pull it on each play step. We drop first our flyers. This is why we have here 7 flying possibilities. We have 3 of 1000 Face Shadow, and to this card I want to say you don't need it necessary. It's just a good 1 mana flyer that can later maybe get some other possibilities with ninjutsu. But I put here in the sideboard for you a Network Disruptor. It is an uncommon 1/1 flyer that enters the battlefield and taps something, maybe has also another synergy, but you can easily replace the 1000 Face Shadow with Network Disruptor if you don't have the Face Shadow. But then we have also 4 copies of Battlefly Swarm, not only an amazing removal against mono and blue because they cannot attack with the genie, because you can give it anytime death touch, but also 1 mana 1/1 flyer, and they play a really important role to flip our Amonkhet on turn 3, because there is this God turn or God curve that we can have, and you have it, let's say, in 2 out of 10 games, maybe, so 1 out of 5 games, easier to set, because if we on turn 2 play our Evangel of Synthesis, blue and the black for a 2/3 that enters the battlefield and says we draw a card and we discard a card, so we discard one of our big hitters here, and it gets +1/+0 if we draw our second card each turn, and menace. And this is a really key word, because suddenly we have a flyer that is really difficult to block, especially in the first few turns, and then we have a menace 3/3 creature that is really difficult to turn. But then you say, copyright, but how do we give it menace on turn 3 to flip our Amonkhet? Well, Amonkhet says we draw a card, so we draw our second card, and then it means we can instantly attack for 4 damage on our Amonkhet and instantly transform it into something of our big hitters. And if we don't start with something big in our opening hand, we can also meal it with our Amonkhet, because don't forget, Amonkhet meals your opponent and it meals you, so the chance to meal some of your big hitters is really high there, and then the fun just begins. The rest I think is self-explanatory. I have here Blade of Oni, another 2-drop with menace, because menace makes it really difficult for my opponent to block. Usually they have maybe 1 creature like Bloodtide Harvester, right? They have on the board. They can do nothing because we can still attack and flip our Amonkhet. This is why menace is a keyword. We don't have a lot of 2 mana chief powered flyers, or 2 power flyers that can get 3 power flyers. This is why I think menace is here the best keyword, or you run maybe some sort of interaction to remove it. But nonetheless, I think the rest will be self-explanatory in the gameplay part. For the replacement, I put also the Underdog, because it's not a bad creature. We can flash it in late game to just pop our Amonkhet if we want with haste. But also there is this 2 mana artifact vehicle. This one I put it for the sideboard for you just in case you are interested. Monokai Soul Reaper, a 2 mana vehicle that says whenever it attacks, we can crew it for 2, so whenever it attacks we can sacrifice a creature, and we do so, it gets menace, and we put a 1/1 counter on it, so it will be a 5/4 with menace, theoretically possible on turn 3 to pop our Amonkhet. So just in case if you are missing some of the pieces, for example here Blade of Oni, I would not necessarily replace it with our Mokutai, but you can try it, or also our, for example, Underdog is really good instead of Blade of Oni. And honestly, I never popped a combo with Blade of Oni. Usually you pop the combo with your Evangel of the Synthesis. This is the most common way how I pop the combo on turn 3, but you can also try other synergies here. For the mana base, we are running 23 lands because we have some card draw, because I have some card selections. Not only Evangel is card selection, Consider is our card selection, also Kaito is card selection, and so on. But Kaito is also great to discard our big hitters to reanimate them with our gigs, and also Lily, control the board and discard for reanimating our big hits. With this being said, my friends, let's go straight to the gameplay. Check out this amazing deck in action. Welcome everybody to finally our March of the Machine set. New for me, old for you. This is a terrible hand to keep because for what we are trying to do, bro, I mean, I need to keep it, right? Need to keep it and hope for a black source on turn 2. Otherwise it will be really difficult, or we can pop off with a combo. So everything is possible here. This crazy world of Magic the Gathering arena, and I'm so happy to be back. Honestly, I'm super happy, and this is super bad. Sure. Let's attack. Let's see if we can top deck our black source on time, and if we can defeat our mono green opponent with it. What the hell are you? Surveil. Okay, sure. Let's go for some damage, I would say. Let's play Kaito. Let's draw a card. This is what I like to do. We draw another Kaito. Next turn, Evangel. Theoretically, what's pick for Evangel this turn? I could set up the combo already and then find it maybe with Kaito, but we're gonna see. Blade of Oni, not what I wanted. Let's see if we're gonna draw a land. No, this is not a land. So let's discard you. Let's see if we're gonna draw another land. There's no secret I can't uncover. Not as smooth as I would like to, but still everything is possible. So right now the plan, I think, is changing to find a black source for Cruelty of Geeks to reanimate Etali. We're gonna try to do that, because we need this black source, and we need to protect our Kaito to find this black source. So let's see how my opponent is planning to attack, and where he is planning to attack. I don't think this is a smart decision. Okay. On my face. Okay, so let's block it here, because we trade. And I have a sound bug again. I don't know if it's just me or you have experienced the same issues. We found our black source. We're gonna play you. We're gonna reanimate our Etali, of course. Etali gonna hit the board. My graveyard, please. Etali! And we're gonna play another one and tribute. Turn 1, yes. Chapter 1. Turn 1, Chapter 1. My opponent has Oddity and some pump spells, so I think Oddity is the most danger right now for me here. And let's draw a card, discard a card, I would say. Now this is a discard Oni. Maybe don't need right now. Stay back just to provide some advantages or get some life back. Tribute of Voltry. Who would thought that I will play Tribute of Voltry with this deck, but everything can happen. Etali. Etali, hashtag everything can happen. And I think my opponent now is a really difficult situation here for him. Sure, he can sacrifice the Clinker Boom thingy to destroy the Tribute of Voltry, but it's okay, right? It's his card. Destroy his card how much you want. Turn 2, we're gonna look for Amonkhet. Amonkhet will be cool. He destroyed the thingy. Okay. Let's see what we draw here. If it will be an Amonkhet. Discard you. Oh, Atraxa, you say? Okie dokie. Let's plus it.
I'll be taking that now.
Why do I have to do it so dirty to him? And I saw their Titan already in the graveyard. I'm sorry, not sorry, bro, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So, Atraxa or Titan? I think Atraxa is refilling my hand, find other options, right? Leviathan, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Not really, but they do me dirty too, trust me. I'm sorry to let it out on a mono green deck, right? Land, spell, you, another Etali. Consider. Land, sure, give me the land. Discard you. I'm doing it a little bit dirty to him, I'm sorry. It was not my purpose. Mono green especially. These dudes are, I'm feeling bad for them. But hey, so is life. So is life. Sometimes can happen. Everything can accelerate out of nowhere into everything. Next turn another Amonkhet, I can play whatever I want again, or just be nice to my opponent and finish him out, right? Okay, free life gain, thank you. Flying blocker. Theoretically could also take the ninja if I find it with Atraxa and play the ninja out. But I can do it like this. Mill a bunch of cards again. Then let's go you here, you here. Don't think that I need to be worried for it. There's not much he can do. Not much he can do. This is flying dude. Again soundbug. You heard it? Come back. Come back. He gave up. You like it, you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, comment how much do you like it, and we're gonna try and reach together platinum. Let's go. And here we are on the play with a super good hand to play our Atraxa early, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see if we're gonna pop off here. Let's start with the black source, because then people say, ah, mono black, I'm so tired of mono black. Be ready for another 4 months of mono black, my friend. Opponent goes it slow. This is why let's see if we can hit a land drop. Land drop is good. Atraxa can go to the graveyard. And let's see if my opponent has a removal speller. What are you playing? You look like some sort of giant fight rigging deck. Are you? Could be, right? Could be giant fight rigging. We have our 5 manas for Cruelty of Geeks, whatever is left if my opponent plays Graveyard Trespasser. Then there's nothing left, but I will go for Throat Graveyard Trespasser because terrible card, terrible card. Go for Throat on my Evangel, okay. Go for damage, okay. Sure. So no combo right now because he killed my Evangel. But Kaito. Play you, I can play Kaito. I can plus Kaito. Go for Throat, can go. Go for some damage. And Kaito say bye-bye. I could not attack because then I will not have menace and he will block and kill it, and I don't want it. Instead I want, of course, Cruelty on most likely Atraxa first, then Atraxa will refill my hand and then I can cast Etali with another Geeks, right? Ooh, he has it too! But then I will take his Atraxa, right? No question asked. No question asked. Sure. So he has 2 mana left. 2 mana. Let's attack first. let's draw a card. Do like, oh, I need a land drop. Oh, I have my land drop. This is a juicy secret. And Toxrill, they also can cast cold. Right, so there is no problem. Give me your Atraxa, my friend, so you don't get it the next turn, but he can kill it now with Go for Troll, for example, and get him for him back. But I also have Go for Troll to kill it back. Tap land, non-tap land. This is a terrible hit, to be honest. Consider. And Evangel. That is a terrible hit from our Atraxa, but it's okay. It's okay, it's alright. We have a 7/7 in the air that requires an answer. So let's see if my opponent has it. Or he takes my Atraxa. That would be fun. Not. This command. Okay, okay, okay. You are like that, huh? You wanna flip the Hegemon? Flip it. Don't really mind. Honestly, don't mind. Don't mind it. So next turn I have 6 mana. You are with 7 mana on the start. He discards Etali too. Oof. Oof. Imagine I top deck now the Geeks command. I will take his Etali, why not? Why? I can hit from my graveyard something cool, or our library cool, something from his library, something cool. So we are both janking off each other. Not what you think, but we are janking hardcore. So hardcore. Yeah. So let's first consider, I will say, right? Like consider. Say land. Land can go. Evangel. Okay. Then we say Kaito. Etali.
What do we have here?
Etali can go. We say Cruelty of Geeks. Cruelty of Geeks. Imagine I would have played it before. For 3. Give me your Etali back. Just because we can. Etali is cool. I like Etali. Etali is nice. Etali is very nice. What do we have there? Consider and Cruelty of Geeks. Nice hits, no? Good hits. Another one, please. Give me your Atraxa. We are escalating here. What is happening? Oh, Invasion. Oh, Lily. Oh, Go for Throat. Oh, Black Source. And Swarm? Swarm. And Blade. Because it's an artifact. Wow, I need to discard a lot. And you say Amonkhet. Sure. Sure, my friend. Jesus, I have to discard so much, huh? How much? 5 cards. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is okay? It's okay. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. It's not happy. It's not happy. Go for troll. Go for the troll, my friend. He's not happy. I will not be happy. He's not happy either. Oh! Here, and here, and here. But see, he sees this one. Okay. Lily, 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 Lily. 5 life left. Kill here, go all in attack. This is 6 damage taken out, so just for 1, huh? I can also kill 1, kill 2, and then go for 5. And this is dead. If I don't play with my foot. What do you think? Am I gonna play with my foot? Let's just show him. Let's just show him. Say, bro? You know what I could do now? He knows it. He knows it. But think here. Cool that you stay with me. He has nothing cool there. Okay. So let's kill him. Let's kill him. It's okay. It's okay. Just kill him. Just kill him. Don't play with the food. Don't play with the food. I'm sorry. Good game. Can I give him a good game? Thumbs up, my friend. I like your approach. Don't like that you loop me now, but I like your approach. Let's go. Don't need to pull out the games longer than we need, right? Like, No need to. We janked him off. We were better jank. I'm sorry, but this is how it works. Sometimes on turn 3, sometimes on turn 4, sometimes turn 5. But hey, turn 5 in the current meta is not bad. So let's go and try to get this platinum. And here we are against Jonun. On the draw. If he's an aggro deck, it could be difficult. Otherwise, possibilities are there. Let's see what Mono White has to bring to the table. Okay, let's go with Evangel. Land is good. No! I would like to see Amonkhet more, but it's okay. I'm not gonna discard Toxrill because I can cold cast Toxrill. Yeah, just in case you don't know it. Let's go with you. Let's go check what we got there. Land, not needed right now. Battlefly Swarm thingy, okay. Otherwise, I would have taken land if I would not have already a land in hand, right? Big brain. Big brain. Upon turn 4 with Waiting Announcement, okay. So we are taking it slow with our mono-white opponent. And slow is how everybody likes it, right? Another land. Now I'm gonna cry if I don't top deck another land. Let's go with a Butterfly and let's chill. Chill, as simple as that is. Okay. 4 mana. Wandering Emperor? Why? Ah, no farmland. Okay. Wandering Emperor on Swarm. Sure. Give it to me, my friend. Just give it to me. Okay. My turn. No! Game! That's not fair. Let's go all in again. Down to 15. Don't tell me we're gonna flood now. Not drawing our 5th land because I bottomed the blue source. It's not even something I needed. My opponent goes for card draw is good. 5 mana. Let's see if he can do something broken. Bangbuster is not broken. Let me do something broken, please, game. Please don't take like this. Yes! He's not acting like that! Instantly popping the freaking Atraxas. Come back, baby, come back. What do you say now, huh? What do you say now? Huh? Invasion. Lily. No, Kaito. Or Lily. Kaito. Untap land. Untap removal. Untap... Oh wait, do I have a discard source? Ah yeah, Kaito. Yes. Untap Etali. I don't even need a discard source because I draw so much lands. I draw so much cards. Next turn, Etali. Let's see what my opponent has there on top. If we have a Wandering Emperor. Oh, he has an Internal Wanderer. Sure. Fight for the entire multiverse. But he knows exactly what's gonna happen, right? There's no chance he doesn't know it. There's no chance he doesn't know it. 4, 3. Just give me what you got. Bloop, Atraxa. Atraxa comes into the plane, bro. Decline. Invasion. Untap black. Artifact. And face shader. Mono white had enough. What? Mono white? Mono white mid range? You're gonna play here for 20 minutes with your farewells? I showed this finger. This to your farewell, mono white. Mother might. Platinum TG. Was it always green? Or am I colorblind now? I thought it was blue. Green? Anyway, Platinum Tier 4. What do I think about this deck, my friends? I mean, the gameplay speaks for itself. I think so much fun Was on before. Did we saw turn 3? I'm gonna look. I have for sure some clips of turn 3 and you're gonna see it or in the intro or in some other form. But there is some turn 3 plays and I'm gonna show it to you. I'm not sure if we saw it. I don't think we have it in this gameplay because I played with this deck for a while now. I don't remember what I played now with you and what I played for myself, but I had multiple turn 3s, Atraxas, turn 3 Toxrills, turn 3 Etalis, right? And from there we just escalate. And because of the consistency of the card draw and card selection, we can also do turn 5. Yes, this deck can break apart. So for example, I had sometimes games where I could not draw my third land. Painful, yes, but what you gonna do, right? This is the game. How it works, this is simple. Sometimes it breaks just apart. Otherwise, I like this deck. I think it has a lot. And would I recommend to craft something like this? Yes. You don't exactly need Toxrill, Etali, Titan of Industry, and so on. Every big hitter can be included. Atraxa is good, yes, but Etali is better in certain cases. Like in this case, I didn't need so much cards, so I play Etali. Maybe I get like Sanctum Warden from my opponent, maybe I get something else. Etali is just better option here than playing another Atraxa and then just, I don't know, deck myself. Who knows? But I think you saw everything in action, and I recommend to craft this deck. The possibilities for turn 1 without rare and mythics, I showed it to you in the intro, and if not, you see it in the sideboard. There are the possibilities for turn 2 also available. So yeah, and this deck can be budget. This deck can be more budget friendly than anything else, because the most cards that we are requiring are common and uncommon, right? The big hitters, let me see the battlefield I have here. For example, Oni is not necessary. It's helpful, but not necessary, right? We can also just combo off with our, where are you? This 2-mana Evangel, combo off with him with one of the flyers. Flyers are all common or uncommons because you can exchange the Thousand Face Shadow. Kaito is necessary, right? Lily, not necessary. You can change Lily also to something else that maybe discards cards. On free, for example, at the beginning I tried Celestus because I have so many 1-drops, so you can turn 3 Celestus into a 1-drop and turn 4 maybe draw your Amonkhet and then boom 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 with the 1-drops, flip the Amonkhet. But yeah, otherwise I enjoyed it really much. I liked it really much. If you are a fan of Dimir shenanigans, go for it. This is a super fun deck. I'm really surprised that not many people see this possibility with Amonkhet. I saw people valuing Amonkhet really high. Krokis said like one of the best cards in the set, blah blah blah. Yeah, this card is super good. You need a little bit luck, you need a little bit of build around, but usually I think it can go in a Grixis deck, right? In a Grixis deck without really hurting you, because if you have also Grixis, if you go slower pace, playing this Bloodtide Harvester on turn 2, turn 3 maybe something else, control the board and so on, and then later on you have 2 Amonknets, right? You play your Amonkhet, opponent removed your Sheldred, opponent removed whatever creature you had, bam, Amonkhet replaces creatures, or your opponent has some big hitters, bam, you take it from your opponent, right? So it can be everything, and I think it fits in a lot of competitive builds, but I didn't want to show you like most basic Grixis. I counter, I remove everything until I have the dominance. I wanted to show you something cool, and I think this is something cool. This deck is definitely really cool. But yeah, otherwise I go to record more, so you have something to watch. I hope you liked it, I hope you appreciate it, and if you did, don't forget to check out other videos. Subscribe, like, comment, everything. YouTube needs, again, I didn't upload for over a week now. YouTube needs some algorithm push, so let's go for there. But on this spot, thank you for your time, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.